Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the reigning Super Bowl champs. All that and more coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game, between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
Here we go.
From the 48. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down.
Here we go, tonight.
Fields out of the gun. He rolls to his right. And once again, they can't connect.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Hits the 20. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. LXII set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And now, after months and months of work, Brock, this is where they have to play their best football and stay disciplined in the moment.
I love the way you set that up. I like to call it the voice of poise, right? In your own head. Don't make this moment bigger than it is. It is huge for all of us watching it and a part of it. You got to stay calm. You got to execute. And you got to put your team in the best position to go clinch that Lombardi.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Harris once more. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Najee Harris, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. We've reached the end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. On third down, it's Hurts. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Starts the return at the 34. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready?
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Taken in by Harris.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Great. Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Heck, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. First down throw for Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Running behind center with Harris. Reaches the 40. And they finally get to him at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Here we go. Set.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing from the gun. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling.
Here we go.
He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
That heater is going to fall to the turf. This one misses the tight end. And that makes it 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll motion a tight end left.
Go.
Another throw for Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Delta.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And this one doesn't go far. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets this one to Harris. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. 1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing here, Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Hurts throwing again. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Back to throw, Hurts. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Press way on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this clean at the 30. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Ooh, almost to throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. It's Pickens on the slant. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Don't jump. Ready? Good night.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And that catch is made down the right side. Great effort there. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Looking to throw Fields. Escapes the pocket. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's the half here in Super Bowl 62. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We got a fine 1st half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams. This was a very level 1st half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Both these teams making their final adjustments. It's about time to get back out to the Super Bowl. And for the call of the 2nd half, we go back to Kate Scott.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the...
Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll send out the punting unit. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they're going to take over possession.
Here we go, son.
Play action, Fields. Headed out right. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
This is Harris on second down. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's got Harris. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Steelers set to punt it. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Nope.
A run here with Will Shipley. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
1st and 10 from the 41.
No touch it.
Again, it's Shipley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch 2 of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, son.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Set high.
Fields on 1st down. Taken in by Harris. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Here we go. Set high.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. It's the Steelers in front, and they're closing in on a record-setting 7th title. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Reel in at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Right.
Here's a give, fullback headed up the gut. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Right.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Dumps it off to his fullback behind the line. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. They did it! He made the interception! Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another one for Shipley. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Fields to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
He's back to throw. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Buying some time right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He's got it. Complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First down throwing for Hurts. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. That's going to be cut by Shipley. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man. He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up. Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Eagles trail by a field goal. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. This one finds Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Goddard makes the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Great.
Throwing now. On the move, headed right. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. This finds Shipley, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down. Catch made by Shipley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
His kick is drifting, and it's no good. Just couldn't get it inside of that left upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, those plans they were making for overtime, all the coordinators, the guys on the field, well, I guess you could file them away for another game. They won't get to see the extra frame here.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Going right side, Harris with it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Go.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. And it's another Lombardi for the Steel City. The Pittsburgh Steelers are your Super Bowl champions. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
A decorated franchise on top once again. Commissioner Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.